We are having an experience where the women of America in particular have been in a state of fear about what this means for them, what this means for the people they love. We are looking at a situation in our country where healthcare providers, most of whom have had a calling to do the good and important work of taking care of other people, are in fear of losing their licenses and, worse, even being prosecuted and criminalized for the work that they do that is about providing health care.
I also want to mention that the Department of Health and Human Services will be issuing guidance to help protect patients' electronic health information, including their information related to reproductive health care. The guidance will make clear that patients have the right to ask their electronic health information generally not be disclosed by their physician, hospital, or other healthcare provider, including to other healthcare providers. The guidance also reminds healthcare providers that HIPAA's privacy protections continue to apply to patients' electronic health information. And finally, Madam Vice President, HHS is announcing that it will issue a new notice of funding opportunity to establish a safe and secure national hotline to provide referral services for women in need of accurate information about their legal reproductive health care options. The hotline will provide information to patients served by the Title X Family Planning Program who request information related to prenatal care and delivery, infant care, foster care or adoption, or pregnancy termination. Without these steps, individuals may be hesitant to interact with providers or health plans or pharmacies or certain digital health applications out of fear that their data will be tracked and or shared with the state agencies, law enforcement officials, or others. And so we want to make sure we do everything we can to ensure patient privacy, bolster trust between individuals and their healthcare providers, and enable individuals to obtain high-quality, appropriate health care.
More than 2 decades ago, the Food and Drug Administration approved the drug Mifepristone as safe and effective to terminate early pregnancies. But a decision issued last Friday by the District Court for the Northern District of Texas would displace the FDA's expert judgment and roll back the agency's approval of Mifepristone. Justice Department strongly disagrees with the court's unprecedented decision to do that in Alliance for Hippocratic Medicine versus FDA. We therefore appeal the decision, and we filed a motion for a stay pending that appeal. As our filings make clear, the decision would severely harm women across the country. It would deprive patients of a safe and effective medication to manage their reproductive health, and it would allow doctors to challenge FDA approval of any drug or any other federal action that allegedly injured third parties. This could happen to any medication that Americans rely on, no matter how essential it is and no matter how long ago it was approved. The Justice Department will continue to defend the FDA's approval of Mifepristone, as well as the FDA's role as the expert body that Congress has designated to make decisions about the safety and efficacy of prescription medicines in this country.
And I'd ask every person who is aware of this to understand the implications of this ruling by just opening your medicine cabinet. Because it is very likely that you rely on some type of medication prescribed by a doctor approved by the FDA to alleviate your health concerns and to improve your condition in life. So the ramifications of this decision 5 days ago are wide sweeping, and for that reason require, we do believe, a very serious response.
Women who reside in states that have banned access to comprehensive reproductive care must remain free to travel to states in which that care is lawful. And under the First Amendment, individuals must remain free to inform and counsel each other about the reproductive care that is available in other states. Justice Department will defend these bedrock constitutional protections, and we will continue to evaluate private party litigation that would benefit from our participation.